I've been through about 3 years of depression, lost my confidence, so I found it hard to catch a tram and a lot of other things as well, yes.
I'm 62 years of age, retired out of full-time work. I wanted to keep doing a few things and not-for-profit appealed to me. I'd like to be able to make some sort of contribution. I'm not a sort of specialist or professional, but working with a lot of people over the years, you find different people with different circumstances, I suppose, and you know, I really just seeing as well friends that have experienced some sort of mental illness that it's important to be able to support them. I suppose that's what drew me to it. You know, a lot of the life experiences I can sort of, I suppose, pass on and help other people.
Yeah, I didn't have many friends, and it was hard to do anything. I was overwhelmed by everything. Everything was overwhelming, and yeah, found it hard to get out of bed, actually. Well, it's a mentor thing where someone comes along with you and just guides you along a little bit and just talks to you and just gives you like a bit of confidence. That was the main thing for me, just getting a bit of confidence.
You know, it makes me feel a little better about the world, I suppose, and myself. Learn the importance of patience and compassion.
It's just a friend, just a good friend, yeah. It's good to talk about football, talk about all sorts of things. Yeah, we get on really well. Just a good bloke.
Chantel's the perfect kind of person for what I needed. I don't think our paths would have ever crossed otherwise.
I was doing psychology, so I completed my degree. Taking year off doing some volunteer work. Some people, to get their emotions out, they do it through painting or through singing and dancing. And I like this program, how they catered those people's needs. It wasn't maybe just, you know, like a therapy talk. It was activities, doing stuff. I've done a lot of shopping. Because her goal is to expand on her wardrobe. So she said that she wants to express her personality through her clothing.
I just don't have a knowledge or instinct about how to put clothes together or make good choices. It's really hard when you can't buy anything or put a coherent outfit together.
But we are different though. That's a good thing as well. Because I can always ask her questions. For example, she's a vegan, so I was really interested about that.
I'm 40 years old. I'm a psychiatric patient with schizophrenia. I've got a mentor named Raj. I come here and play pool. A lot of stigma around psychosis that probably people think you're physically aggressive, and it's usually the other way around. They're just looking for a friend.
I definitely take a great sense of pride in knowing that I make a difference in the community. So me and my mate, quite regularly we play pool. It's just our thing. I think we both found something that works for both of us, and it's a good activity that keeps us sort of active, and it's a good way we can talk. My mate's a very good pool player, I've learned. Quite often flogs me. I get beaten quite regularly, but it's cool. I've learned to cope with that. There is definitely a stigma around mental health, and I think it doesn't take much to realise how little of an idea you can have about something. I think it's quite a big misconception, some of the ideas that I had. It's definitely a two-way street. I think we both have just as much to gain from it. It's just like spending time with a friend. It's really no different. It really is no different.
Raj has accepted me as a friend, and it's done wonders for my confidence. People in society do care, and there's people out there that want to make a difference. We're brought up in a village. It takes a village to raise someone, and Raj is part of my village. He's good quality, Raj.
It crossed my mind that as staff members we could very easily support the clients to develop their goals and work out what they wanted out of their life. But once it came to getting out into the community and actually achieving those goals, sometimes clients were a bit reluctant because they hadn't been out in the community for a while. I was thinking, wouldn't it be great if volunteers could play that role of a connecting mentor?
I think the thing I'm like the most is the actual introductory meeting between a client and a volunteer, and watching two complete strangers come together and start to build a relationship and start to build rapport. Getting to meet people who are so generous with their time, their energy, with themselves, that is just an amazing thing. Being around people who are giving, it gives me an absolutely wonderful sort of perspective on humanity. The sort of comments that people have made about each other, that you know, this person is the perfect match for me. They are helping me to do a particular thing or do this or whatever, and they really care about me, and that sort of stuff is coming from the clients. And then from the volunteers, it's sort of like, wow, you know, this person is amazing, like what they have overcome in their life and, you know, where they're at now and whatever, incredibly inspirational to be with this person and learn a bit about their story. Becoming a mentor all made so